How do you balance it?
I don't. I don't balance it well at all. I remember when I was on my book tour last year and I was at one of these colleges, I think it was Vanderbilt in Nashville, and this really elderly old auntie, we call everybody auntie.
Yeah, that's the big topic of today. We call everybody auntie.
She was an auntie. I had never met her, but she seemed like a good auntie. And she was an older black lady. And she said, I loved your talk. I love what you said. How do you take care of yourself? And I tried to give her this answer, that, I do this and that. She's like, no. How do you take care of yourself? And that was not something I'd heard of. And it really made me reflect and pause and understand that this is a marathon. And also there is no shame in dipping out if you need to. I can give you my personal example. In 2023, there was a show on Amazon Prime that took my likeness and used that as a story to create a huge anthology on a TV show. The TV show is called Made in Heaven. And one of the anthology episodes features a Dalit writer. Her book is around the themes of coming out as Dalit. She comes from the exact same class background as me, went to Columbia Journalism School. Put the pieces together. And they said it was not my story because she looked at style exactly like me, spoke exactly like me, everything was same. People are reaching out to me and saying, oh, your story is on TV, and I didn't know. And when I called them out, and it was created by another director, when I called them out, I faced the most toxic backlash that I had ever seen anyone experience. For 3 months, my digital accounts were hounded, newspapers in India who wouldn't speak what's around printed about me every day, calling me a narcissist and a liar and saying that I was too selfish to call out my story being appropriated away from me because it was for the good of the larger community, so to speak. And these were my own people, some of them. Not everybody, but some of them were. And that made me question everything that I've done so far. I came out as Dalit in 2016. It had been, 7 years or so until then? And I felt so deeply isolated. I felt like I'd wasted my life. Like, you've seen that scene from Kanna announcement with Queen, Life Kharab. Put a life kharab here. That's how I felt. At that moment, what have I done with my life? I could have just, done something else. But it was a really low point. And I felt truly experienced one of the lowest mental health states for those couple of months. And then I had to build myself back up and go on a book tour in just a couple of months. And I was able to do that because I stepped back. I stopped writing my past for as long as I could. And I only came back to it when I felt ready and on my own terms. Now, I don't allow anyone's expectations, even and especially men from my own community, to tell me how I should be, what I should speak, what I should not speak, how I should dress, how I should show up, what ideas I should plan. And that makes me kind of a pariah, even within these spaces, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I want you to know that when you take a stand for yourself, and when you maybe step back a bit, when you're experiencing burnout and you acknowledge it, it will come with consequences. But you have to be okay with those consequences, because if you don't, then, as we've seen countless black women go away, they go too soon, and they go in a way that nobody celebrates them when they're alive, but all celebrations happen when they're gone. And we don't want that to happen for ourselves. We want to be here, and we want to be here for a long time. So you have to take care of yourself, even if that means comes at the cost of what seems like progress, what seems like success, what seems like recognition. You might lose followers, people might not check your account as much, you might not get speaking gigs, if that's something that you're looking for, but you will come back stronger, and that's something for you to do.
How do you balance it?
I